Hi, I am Ajsal from Department of Computer Science. Today my seminar topic is two-dimensional array. Introduction. A two-dimensional array is like a grid of values organized into rows and columns. It's often used to represent data in table-like format. Think of it as an array of arrays, where each outer array element represents a row and each inner array element represents a value within that row. This structure allows for more complex data organization and manipulation compared to an one-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional arrays are data structures that organize data into rows and columns, forming a grid-like structure. They are often used to represent matrices, tables, or grids in programming. Each element in a two-dimensional array is accessed using two indices, one for the row and one for the column. They are useful for storing and manipulating data in structured way, especially when dealing with grids or matrices in algorithm and applications. Understanding two-dimensional array. A two-dimensional array is like a table with row and columns. It's an array of arrays. Each element in two-dimensional array can be accessed using two indices, one for the row and one for the column. It's often used to represent grid, matrices, or table of data in programming. Structure of two-dimensional array. A two-dimensional array is essentially an array of arrays forming a grid-like structure. It is often visualized as rows and columns, where each example is accessed by its row and column index. For example, in a 3 array, here array 0, 1 would access the element 2. Accessing elements of the two-dimensional array. Accessing elements in a two-dimensional array involves specifying the row and column indices to access a particular element. For example, if you have a two-dimensional array named matrix, you can access the element at the second row and the third column like this: matrix 1, 2. Remember that arrays indices typically start at 0, so the first row and first column would be accessed using matrix 0, 0. Also ensure that you stay within the bounds of array to avoid runtime errors. Common applications of two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional arrays are commonly used in programming for tasks like representing matrices, tables, grids, images, and maps. They are handy for storing and manipulating data that has row and column like spreadsheet or game board. Conclusion. The conclusion about the two-dimensional arrays depends on the context in which it's used. Generally, it's a data structure that organizes data into rows and columns, making it useful for representing grids or tables of information in programming. It's versatile and commonly employed in various algorithms and applications for efficient data storage and manipulation. Thank you.